Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So, I don't know if you remember or not, but last year for Halloween I did a Halloween stab wounds video, and I really enjoyed making that video and just being creative and coming up with weird ways to stab yourself, but obviously fake. And I thought, well, I've got some other ideas, so I may as well make a part 2. So this is the Halloween stab wounds part 2. So if you want to learn how to make these stab wounds, then keep on watching. Oh, and if you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Yui, and I hope that you can subscribe, and make sure to turn on post notifications so that you never miss a video. If you want to follow me on Instagram, it's at @YouAndAppJohn, and for video updates, go to my Twitter, which is D.I.Y'S with Yui. So, let's get into today's video. Oh, and one final thing, comment down below your favourite stab of this video, or if you have any other ideas, you can comment them in the below as well. So guys, I know I've already said hello, and welcome to my channel, but whilst I was editing this video, I thought I'd invite my brother to tell you guys how you make these DIYs. So, welcome Tom.
Hello.
Today he's going to be doing the voiceovers for this video. Go easy on him, he's not a DIYer.
Trying my best.
He doesn't do DIY, so, you know, we'll see how he goes. So yeah, we're just going to get into the video and he's going to explain how you make these stabs.
So the first DIY for today's video is the screw stab. So just grab yourself a packet of screws from your local shop and you get some wax, which you can buy online, I guess, from your local shop again. Then you place your screw on your hands, as you can see, and place the wax over the top, leaving the ends showing, and then just squish it into the hand so it looks more realistic, like skin. Now it's just dabbing in some foundation?
Yeah. Some
foundation here to make it look more skin-like. Just make sure you blend that in nicely there. So, it's looking quite slimy. Some black powder is now being added to the ends. So I'm guessing this to give a bit of a shadow effect. So evenly distribute that around the screw. And now you get to the blood. So go ham with this, you know. It's the main feature of this DIY, obviously, because it's Halloween, and make sure you put plenty of blood to give it a good effect. And here it is in all its glory, looking very nice indeed. Obviously, don't do that yourself, but yeah, you know, looking good. Okay, so next up is the stitches stab, which is my favourite one that Yui's done in this video. So once again, grab some wax, a bit more this time, and squish it down so it's flat, and roll it up into a sort of worm shape to put on your hand, so it's like a line, like a long wound to make. Then you're just blending it into your hand, into the skin, making it realistic. Then here, grab your Stanley knife. Be careful not to stab yourself, you know, it's a sharp device. So Yui's just making a long incision here along his hand and then splitting it using the Stanley knife to look like an open wound. Yeah. Yeah.
Guys, you can also use a plastic long thin tool to split the wax to make a cut if you don't want to use a knife.
If your parents don't allow you, you know. Here's some foundation to blend it in with the skin again. And Yui's now adding in some black powder to add like the depth to the wound. And here's his needle. It's a special needle, isn't it, Yui?
Just for wounds, like, you know, stitching skin together.
And Dr. Yui is at it again now with his stitching. I should have been a doctor, Yui.
I would not be able to be a doctor.
And yeah, you're just making some stitch marks here just to add to the effect. And now we're just gonna cut off the excess string and go into your blood pot which Yui has at Christmas. No, Christmas? Halloween.
Not Christmas.
Wrong season. You know, just has it lying around. So once again, go ham with this blood. Be sure to really make the wound pop. And there you go. There's your stitch wound stab. Very well modelled by Yui.
Thank you.
Now next up is for all you stationary levels out there, it's the ruler stab. So grab a ruler that you're not using, I guess, and just make a diagonal cut across the ruler. Now the jagged marks make it look a bit better and more effective. Whoa, Yui! Oh, he's already got the wax on. Don't worry. He's already got the wax on, and he's using the Stanley knife again just to make a wound mark. And once again adding some black powder to the wound area, and it looks good already, to be honest. You don't need the ruler, but it does really make it look pretty gruesome. I mean, you got to stab yourself pretty hard with a ruler to do that, but you know, he's done it.
As with all these things, I stab myself with.
And once again some foundation just to make the skin colour here. And here he is again with his blood from his blood pot. Just going around the ruler where he has stabbed himself. And here you go. And there is the end product. This on the arm this time, not the hand. And this is also a very good DIY from you. I'd probably do this for Halloween, to be honest. Got a few rulers lying around, so might put them to use. Put them to use, you know. Now the final one for today is the syringe stab. So scientists, look out, you know. So Yui's just grabbed a syringe. He bought it off Amazon. You can get them in most places. And he's cutting around 3/4 down the syringe, using the Stanley knife to do this. And he's just using some sandpaper now just to file off the end of the syringe to make it flat to place on the skin. Otherwise it would probably fall off. And what are you doing here then, Yui?
I'm putting down some hot glue onto some plastic to then seal the top part of the syringe. So you just want to take the top part of the syringe and squish it down into the hot glue, wait for it to dry, and you can peel it off the plastic and it will be sealed.
Quite satisfying, that really, isn't it?
It is.
Like an iPhone.
Yeah.
And there you go, there's the syringe end, and he's just heating up a needle here. Why are you doing that?
Well, we need to let out air. So when we pour the liquid in, we want to put the plunger back into the syringe. So we need some air, an air release hole. So you just take the pin, heat it up over a candle, and poke a hole into the syringe, at the back of the syringe.
And here he's got a glow stick for this video. It's going to make the syringe light up. So he's just shaking it beforehand so that the liquid is mixed together and the chemicals have been released. And once again, cut the top off of this glow stick so that you can
glue stick.
Glow stick.
Oh, I thought you said glue stick.
Glow stick. And you're just pouring the liquid into the syringe, and you're just reattaching the end of the syringe to the thing.
Yeah.
And adding some hot glue to make sure it stays in place.
Also, guys, keep in mind that if you want this to glow as bright as possible on Halloween night, you need to make this DIY, you know, an hour before so that the glow doesn't lose. Lose. It doesn't, you know, get less.
Doesn't run out.
Yeah.
Yeah. And here you go, Yui's using the wax again, just to make the wound mark for his syringe.
I rolled out some wax, measured it to the circumference of the syringe so that I would have a big enough hole, and then I placed it on the skin, and as Tom says, I, you know, blended it into the skin.
Here he's just adding some glue.
This is eyelash glue.
Eyelash glue.
Mm.
Yeah, and into the wound so that he can attach his syringe.
I waited about a minute for that to dry, and then I'm just attaching the syringe and just holding it there until it feels secure.
And here he is again with the blood, you know, the main feature.
Blood makes them all look good.
It does, to be fair. And here it is, in the dark, glowing. The glowing syringe.
And guys, you can't appreciate how much it glows on camera. Like, in real life, that was glowing.
It did look good, yeah.
I'll probably do it for Halloween.
Yeah, it does look good.
I think everyone will want to do this for Halloween now they've seen this video.
Yeah.
So that's almost as bright as it was, but it was really bright.
Oof.
Yeah. There we go.
Oh.
So guys, I hope you enjoyed those stab wounds. Oh, I probably shouldn't say that, but they're fake, so oh well. If you try and make them, let me know by using the hashtag D.I.Y'S on your social media. And yeah, I'll see you in my next Halloween video. Bye guys.